Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today we are diving into the second of my catch-up mini marathons, catching up on some stuff that dropped while I was on my couple of weeks break. I think we've got four things again that we're checking out today. Yeah, 4 things, 5 videos, but 4 things that we're checking out. So we're gonna check out Pink Fantasy's comeback. I've had a lot of people in my comments asking me to check it out. Don't worry, it was always coming. I just knew I had to do it in one of these catch-up videos. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna watch the dance intro teaser that they dropped, which is just under 3 minutes, and then we're gonna do the MV itself for Poison. We're also gonna do Kun Xiaojun's Back to You music video. We're gonna do YUGYEOM's All Your Fault music video, and we're gonna do Yezi's Secreto special clip. It's not a music video, it's a special clip. I'm a big fan of Yeji, and when I saw that she was releasing something, I was very excited and knew that I wanted to check it out. So that is the plan. That is what we are going to do. I hope those of you that have been waiting for some of these are excited to check them out with me. I am very, very excited. These have been sitting in this playlist for a while. I've been really looking forward to getting to these. So yeah, let's crack on. Now I think definitely when you talk about duality, you can't not talk about Pink Fantasy, because if we think about it, like, their last release was Lemon Candy. That was very bright, very much more on the cute sort of side of things. It still had a little bit of an edge to it, if I remember rightly. Like it had a little bit of grit to it, but it was definitely far more on the bright and cutesy side. But from what I've heard from other people and what I've seen in terms of teaser images and whatnot for this is very much returning to the dark side for them, and I'm very, very excited. I have heard basically nothing but good things about this. I know a lot of people are really, really hyped about this release, probably why I've had so many people in my comments about it. But I've been very much looking forward to it. You know, people were sharing like the teaser images and stuff in my Discord, and every time I saw something I was just like, oh hell yeah. I also believe they have a couple of new members or guest members, I think, if I remember rightly. I'm still not familiar with the members at all, really. I know I've looked them up a couple of times. I know, you know, people have been telling me about them, but I don't think, yeah, nothing's really stuck. But I believe I saw that they have a couple of guest members coming in. Let me just double check. Oh, okay, no. So they were like originally thought to be guest members or planned to be guest members, but they are actually new full members, which is awesome. And I believe there's 3 of them. Although one of them was a member, then left or went on a break, then came back as a guest member, and now is fully back. Good lord, there is a lot happening. Anyway, regardless, I'm very excited. Very, very excited for this. Feel free, if I point anyone out in particular, let me know names, all of that sort of stuff. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with them at all, and given how drastically different their looks are from between this and Lemon Candy, I haven't got a hope in hell. So it's gonna take me a while to get the names down, but you guys know what to do. Anyway, that's enough talk, that's enough babble. So let's get into this. So this is Alice in Darkland, I believe, is one of the, yeah, it's one of the, well, it's like the B-side, because there's 2021 versions of Irua and Fantasy, which are kind of like the other B-sides, and then we have the title track, and then this is like the other B-side, like the one like new B-side sort of thing. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, it has this dance intro, which is an awesome idea for a teaser. I kind of really like that as an idea, and I wanted to check it out. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, them on the floor with their hands. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Oh, hell yeah, this is awesome. It's so, like, animalistic. She, like, pulling herself for us. she. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Something's happening. Something's. Whoa, leggy. Oh, she got some core strength. We love to see it. Hey. Oh my god, it just keeps going! She is so fucking cool. Hell yes! Hell yes! That was so fucking cool! Are you kidding me? Oh wait. I think I remember seeing, I think somebody left a comment about the choreography, at least for Poison. Let me double check. Hang on. Let me do my research. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure someone left a comment saying that Men of the Future choreographed Poison, and I just wanted to double check, and it looks like they did choreograph this as well. Men of the Future, obviously the choreographers behind Pixie's choreographies, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, I mean, all you have to do is like go to their Instagram. Like they choreographed Stray Kids' Wolfgang stage. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff. They're a very, very talented choreography team. Worked with a whole bunch of other artists. Incredible. But I'm especially familiar with them through their Pixie choreographies. And I love. If anyone has seen any of my reactions to any Pixie stuff, then you will know I love their choreo, and I love Men of the Future's choreography style. It's absolutely incredible. And as I was watching this, I was like, you know what this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of some Pixie choreography. And then I remembered that comment. I was like, oh, I bet they choreographed this as well as Poison. That was so freaking cool. That was so cool. God damn. They ate that. They absolutely ate that. I don't know who their dance line is, like, and how big their dance line is, but like, as far as I'm concerned, they are all the dance line, because that was amazing. Let's move on to the music video though, because that's like the main attraction here. But oh my god, what a teaser, what an intro to this comeback. Damn. Okay. Am I ready for this? I don't think I'm ready for this, but we're gonna do it anyway. Pink Fantasy, Poison, MV, 3, 2, 1, go. There's no captions, but it's fine because I'm not gonna be able to pay attention to them anyway. Creepy. Oh, beautiful formation. Leggies? Let's go! I'm kind of obsessed with her. Oh, look at those guitars! Oh, it definitely has big J-Rock vibes. Big, big, big J-Rock vibes. Oh my god. Whoa, the makeup. I was not expecting some screaming. I wasn't. Oh, okay. I love the tick tock, tick tock. Oh, that makeup. Ah! The guitar! I love the use of the keys there. Oh, that was cool. Let's go. Wow, vocals. I remember her. I remember her from other music videos. I think. Wow. Yeah, I recognize her face. She looks very different with super short hair, but I recognize her face. Oh, he's fully finger tapping that solo. Hell yeah. You better hold that note. Oh my god. Somewhere along the line, I forgot that that they have this kind of sound in them. That some of their previous releases have been very heavy on the rock side of things. I don't know how I managed to forget that. I guess when Lemon Candy dropped, I don't know, it kind of shook up my perception of them musically. But I don't know why I wasn't prepared for that, because it's like, you know, their darker stuff typically has like this heavier sound, right? But I guess I'm not super familiar with them, so I guess I just didn't make that connection. But I completely forgot that they have this like heavier rock sound. That was intense. That was awesome. That was great. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I actually really quickly want to go back to their profile. 2 seconds. Because I just want to remind myself. Yeah, so Arang Akierim, leader, vocalist, rapper, main dancer. So she's the one that I said I was a little bit obsessed with. Xia, lead vocalist, main rapper. Okay, damn, she got some pipes. And then Ye-chan. Ye-chan is the main vocal. Yeah. I definitely remember her. Okay. I don't even know what to say to that, but that was freaking cool. That was great. It's been a while, I think, since we've had like that level of an intense bit of instrumentation on a song, and that felt good. That felt real good. I enjoyed that a lot. I actually kind of forgot that I have 3 other music videos that I need to watch after this, but oh boy, what a way to kick things off. Okay. I think we should just move on. I got nothing. That was amazing. I loved it. What else is there to say? let's move on. Okay, I expect we're gonna have a pretty big change in vibes. Moving on to WAYV's Kun Xiaojun's Back to You music video. I've heard very good things about this as well. Like I said, I think the vibes are going to be very, very different, but I'm here for it. I love getting whiplash, giving myself whiplash from video to video. It's great. If you don't know, Kun is my bias in WAYV. Love him. He's great. And I also, yeah, Kun Xiaojun's voice is immaculate, beautiful. I can imagine that this is going to have some stunning ass vocals. So yeah, let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Ooh. Oh, give me those horns. Hell yeah. That's beautiful. That is a pretty man. That is another pretty man. Mm.
丰富过脸，不舍眨眼，牢记着笑颜。与你相恋的时间，每一天每一年，都要细细体验。山爱难免怕你走远，虽毫无根源。
Oh, the strings. That little hint of the guitar coming through as well. Oh, the way his vocal matched the horn coming in there. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's stunning. Oh man, this is one of those moments where let me just let him have his moment. Beautiful. Yeah, it's one of those moments where I wish we could see them performing with like a full-ass orchestra. Can you imagine? Ugh. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine them performing with like a full-out orchestra behind them? Oh, that would be so beautiful. Just like they're in their little suits and Yeah, stunning, 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 stunning. That was gorgeous. I don't even know what else to say. What do you say to that? That was just so beautiful. Like, vocally stunning, lyrically so beautiful. Kind of painful, but beautiful. Instrumentally, just mwah. Visually, gorgeous. Tick all of the boxes. It was great. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's all I got. That was just stunning. I absolutely loved it. Let's move on. Alrighty, so moving on to YUGYEOM with All Your Fault. I believe this was the like the official title track that came out with the album. Got hiccups. Oh no, that never bodes well. I do plan on checking out the album later this week, all going well. That'll be over on Patreon if you guys want to come through and check out my reaction to that. Yeah, it is scheduled in for at some point this week, but we'll see. It's a very busy week at the moment. There's a lot dropping and a lot of stuff that I'm catching up on, so things might get moved to next week. But hopefully I can get to it this week because I do really want to listen to it. But yeah. Obviously checked out the like the pre-release, and that was amazing. I really enjoyed the song, loved the video itself, like it was gorgeous. And I've been really looking forward to finally getting around to check this out. So let us get into it. YUGYEOM All Your Fault featuring Grey. 3, 2, 1, go. What you do? What you do, buddy? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good.
You don't know, 지금도 나만 더 바보처럼 널 생각하고 있어 매일도 I will keep on waiting for your love.
Oh, I love the layered vocal there. Whoa. Ooh, the brassiness. Oh. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Hey, let's go. Oh, I love the use of the guitars. Oh, all that extra vocal in it. Oh. What is happening? I'm like trying to pay attention to the song and it sounds so good. Oh, that guitar. But this video is so distracting. Yes. Oh no. I feel like this music video is very much a good example of what not to do. You know, if you get rejected or cheated on, like, I know it doesn't feel good, but like, you know, maybe don't do this. But the song, yes, all for the song. The song sounds amazing. Yes, that I could barely concentrate on the song. That video was so distracting. Oh man. Yeah, I think I think what I'm gonna have to do is when I do my album listen is that's gonna be when I go through this song and like pick it apart and talk more about the things that I liked in it, because that video was so distracting. I was so like invested in the story of what was happening that I could barely pay attention to the song. But what I did hear I really liked. I liked the melodies, the use of the different instruments and whatnot. Like I think there were some horns in there. It was either that or some like just like brassy synths, but they sounded really good, especially coming into the chorus. And then there was just little bits of the guitar as well. Like there were just little details here and there that I caught, that I really enjoyed. But yeah, I'll go through it in more detail when I do the album listen. Music video wise, I mean, it was really well done, but like I said, great example of what not to do. Don't be this guy. Don't be this guy. But yeah, that was great. The song's great. The music video is awesome. Very cool, like visually and story wise. I really enjoyed the feature with Gray as well. Actually, that verse was awesome. But yeah, whew, that was a ride. Okay, let's move on. So, finishing things up with this video then, with Yezi's Secreto. I've heard good things about this. I don't really know what to expect because I haven't heard any like teasers or snippets or anything. Like, no spoilers have come their way to me. So I don't know what to expect from this, but I'm looking forward to it. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Like I said, in the beginning, I'm a big fan of Yeji. I love her voice. I love a lot of her other songs that I've heard anyway. Oh. Oh, I love that guitar coming through in there. Oh. What was that? Is that like... Is that some kind of like flute or something? Secreto. Oh, nice. Oh, that guitar. Oh, the Spanish guitar. Hell yeah. Oh. All the changes to the letterbox are... It's kind of shot in a very interesting way. It's definitely intimate, the video. You better get your choreography though. She's killing it. Ooh. I'm torn because on the one hand I love the silhouette effect, like that's beautiful, it's a beautiful shot. But on the other hand, like I want to see more. I love her vocals so much. Oh, you gotta sing. There's a lot of layers to that instrumental. There's a lot going on in there, but that sounded awesome. Yes, big fan. Big fan. I'm pretty sure I said this the last time that I did a Yeji reaction, like, please, an album one day. Because I feel like it's been single, like for ages, which is fine. Like, all of the songs are amazing, don't get me wrong. But it's just also like, please, a B-side or two, mayhaps, that would be great. Whenever you want, no pressure. Okay, all the neighborhood dogs. All of them, Jesus. I don't think you can hear it because my mic won't pick it up, I don't think, but basically all of my neighborhood dogs, except for mine doesn't do a lot of barking, but they all just started barking at once. Okay, it's one of those days apparently. But yeah, no, yeah, I would love an album from her at some point. At some point, when she's ready, when she wants to, would love to see an album. But in the meantime, like, I think pretty much every song that I have heard from her thus far, I've really enjoyed. And good lord, does she show some versatility and some range. But yeah, no, she's so talented, man. Like, I'll never forget, because I knew of her prior to starting this channel because of the songs, well, because of My Gravity and because of Home. Those were two songs that I had heard prior to starting the channel, and obviously those are both very vocal heavy songs, right? And so, like, I'd never done like a deep dive into her. I just knew those couple of songs, so I knew who she was and I knew that she had this great voice, but I didn't know that she was a rapper as well, like, and that was like her first thing, if you will, until I think I did I do a request? I think I had a request on it, and that was like my introduction into her rap side, and I was just like, wait, what? Like, she's so friggin' talented and she's so versatile in what she puts out. Like, it's great to see. That was another awesome song and another kind of different side of her. That was awesome to see. Very interesting video, like really interestingly shot and edited. And yeah, it's very intimate, which I feel like was the point, given, well, I mean, I didn't have lyrics, but I can infer based on the visuals of what the, you know, the general vibes of the song are. And it's a very kind of intimate sound, very intimate video. And also, she went off on the choreo. We love to see it. We love to see a choreo. But yeah, no, that was a good time. That was a damn good time. All of those that we just watched were an awesome time. I'm not gonna lie, I may have made a little bit of a mistake putting Pink Fantasy at the very beginning, because I feel like that just that just completely like railroaded my brain, and I was like, words, thoughts, how do, but it's fine. I still got to appreciate these other three, and I had a great time listening to them / watching them. And at least in the case of YUGYEOM's, once I do the album listen, I can go through it again and listen in more detail. And obviously I'll listen to these in my own time as well. So yeah, if it seems like I'm a little bit out of it and not talking as much about these last three, that's because Pink Fantasy kind of came through and... But anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Yay. Good times. I've caught up on a bunch of stuff. There's still some other things that I'm going to be catching up on as the week goes on. So, you know, stay tuned, both here and on YouTube. No, this is YouTube. See what I mean? My brain has gone to mush. Both here and on Patreon is what I meant to say. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.